Hi you guys, I am Danielle. Welcome to today's video. I have a little newborn haul for you guys. We are expecting our third baby any week now. I'm currently 37 weeks and 3 days, and just saying that out loud just makes it feel so real. I can't believe we're so close to the due date. So I want to share with you guys what we decided to get for our baby, or was gifted this time around. We did not have a baby shower, but we do have family and friends who wanted to gift us things and just love on baby. And then we also purchased, obviously, a lot of things for ourselves. So I'm going to jump right into the haul. This time around, you guys, I went with a lot of gender neutral items, because for one, we don't know the gender. We already have a boy and a girl, so we wouldn't be surprised this time. And then secondly, it's just so aesthetically pleasing. I say that word a lot, but it just looks so good. It looks good in your home. So a lot of the tones you'll see are like tan, whites, grays, in which even if this is your first baby you're having and you're just watching to get ideas, I think it's perfect to do a lot of gender neutral items if you plan on having multiple kids close in age. That way you can pass things down. And I did do that with my first two. They're 2 years apart, and I knew we were going to have them close in age, so we got a lot of gender neutral items. But anyways, a lot of the things I'm going to share with you guys today are like must-have items. I did not want to splurge and buy unnecessary items that we did not need, just because it's cute and it's cool and fun and new. So we bought things that I think we definitely will use, and things that are new in the market that have a lot of hype around them that actually seem like they're good items. So let's go ahead and get into this. So for newborns, we all know they say newborns love to be swaddled and be warm and cozy. So we decided to go with the Zen One Nested Bean newborn sleeper. This allows the baby's arms to be up by their head, and both of my kids I had before hated their arms being crossed around them, so we did not do much swaddling in the beginning like most people think their babies like. Mine didn't, so I decided to get the one that keeps their arms up by their head. The little chick is weighted, that's on the baby's chest, so it kind of feels like your touch helps keep them asleep. And I just think this would be perfect so that they don't have to have their arms tied down to them, and you also are able to zip the arms out so their arms can be free in the mornings once you start to gently wake them up, or once they gently wake up. So this is a must-have for us, I think, for sleeping. The Snuggle Me is the next item, you guys. It's not really a sleep item, but it is like a cozy item where the baby feels nice and snuggled. They will probably take a lot of naps in here when they first come home, and I will be moving this around the house so they can just lounge in it. But I really wanted to make sure we got this pillow this time. This was not out when I was pregnant with my daughter, and the DACA top was really big when I was pregnant with my son, but I wanted to try the Snuggle Me. We went with the color taupe because it's, like I said, gender neutral, and it is like a tannish gray tone. The baby can they can sit up in it as they get older, lounging and tummy time. It goes up to 9 months, and I just think this pillow is just perfect. I think it's worth the money. But they do always have deals going on, so if you sign up, email blasts that go out all throughout, like holiday seasons, even 4th of July. They'll have 20-30% off, sometimes 40% off. Sign up for their text group so you can be notified when they have discounts. We decided to go with the Hatch Generation 2. I decided that we should get this one because it is the bigger size. Our older kids do not already have one, and I know a lot of people go with the mini if their older kids have one. But sometimes don't. This will grow with baby from infant stage all the way up to like a young child. I like that it has multiple functions. It's a sound machine, it's a night light. It also lets your child, like your toddler of the child, let them know when it's time to get up, when it's time to go to sleep, based on the lighting function. So this was a good investment piece. This might be considered to be a pricier item for like a sound machine night light, but I do think it's worth the little splurge that it is. But I'm gonna go in our room, and I really wanted to get it because I think it'll be beneficial for us to establish a nighttime routine. So my baby hears this go on and it sees the light, it's going, they'll know it's time to calm down, it's time to get ready for bed. So I'm going to use this from the beginning so we can definitely have a good nighttime routine going. We got this to go in our bedroom. I opened it today, so it still needs to be formed. But it is going to be sitting in our room on our dresser. It is the baby's changing pad station. We are not buying a like changing table. We had a changing table before for Liliana and Jace, and I literally used it probably like a handful of times for each child. I thought this was perfect because we could use this in their room once they're older and put like, their little stuffed animals in it or just something cute to sit on top of their own dresser. It comes with a changing mat on the inside, and it's still kind of expanding. It's a little wrinkled. It does unzip. I guess you can clean it, and it's waterproof. So if you're looking for something waterproof that you can change your baby on without having to have like fabric down on it, because you don't really necessarily have to put fabric on top of this. You can if you want, but it'll be easy to wipe down if you don't. And it's a lot cheaper than the Kikaroo. That's like extremely expensive, like $300 for the changing pad. So I just went with this because we could use this for other purposes after baby is no longer in diapers. Because baby will be in our room for like the first year, we decided to get a bedside bassinet. It is Maxi-Cosi. I love the color of it, the style of it. I plan on having it right up next to my bed and using that versus co-sleeping. I have been a huge co-sleeper in the past, and we're going to try not to do that this time. So I want to get a bassinet that was big enough for the baby to grow with, and it even has a basket on the bottom of it so we can store items in there for baby. So I just love the bassinet, love the way it looks. We can't wait to put it up in our room. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can see our bedside nursery setup. Okay, so this is the Boppy pillow I went with, you guys. It's coming off a little pink, but it's really like a clay-ish brick color. I wanted something gender neutral but not tan and white like everything else I have purchased. So I went with the classic Boppy style. I've used this in the past and it worked for us. I have a short torso though. I'm very short, so it wraps around my stomach very well, and I'm able to prop baby up very well. And I do think this is necessary if you're breastfeeding. After the first like few months of breastfeeding, you don't need it as much, I would say, for sure, once they get that newborn stage. But you will use it for other things like tummy time, or use the baby like sitting and lounging in it as they get older and can sit up. So I think a Boppy is definitely a necessity if you're breastfeeding. Got this humidifier here. This is a cloud shape. How cute is that? And it lights up in different colors. You can pick one color and let it change throughout. And this will be cute in baby's room, but it's definitely going to go in our room. I do have two children that are 5 and 7, so they're constantly coming home from school with germs, and our baby is due during, you know, cold flu season. So even though we already have a humidifier, the one we have will be for the big kids. This one will be in our room, always to use for the baby, especially in the newborn stage, so they can breathe clearly. This is definitely a necessity to have for your newborn to help with their breathing, but a cloud makes it even cuter. This just looks so cute. It's just going to look so cute on our dresser. So because of the time of the year our baby is being born in December, we got a car seat cover. I don't know if this is a necessity or not. We do live in Indiana, so it does get pretty cold. If you don't know where Indiana is, it's like we're 2 hours from Chicago. Some people don't know where Indianapolis, Indiana is, but we're 2 hours from Chicago, so that tells you it gets cold. My other two kids were born in spring and summer, so I didn't have to worry about this. So this time we did order this cuddly car seat cover, grayish white tone, to cover the car seat to help keep baby warm, because they will not be wearing, like, you know, a lot of layers in the car seat. So I thought it was a good idea to get, instead of getting like the ones that just stretch over the car seat, which I had in the past. This one I'm hoping will be a little bit warmer and keep baby warm when traveling back and forth from appointments and back to the car, because pretty much where they're going to be going, and that's about it. So, and the necessity is just a simple changing pad to have in your home that you can easily change baby anywhere. That's why I think like a changing table is not really a necessity, because I found myself changing my kids like on the bed or the floor, the couch, wherever I was is where I was changing them. I wasn't going to the changing table. So this actually came with the changing station, the basket. And so I'm going to keep this downstairs to use in this caddy. So this is a diaper caddy I ordered on Amazon. I did not do this in the past, but I found this to be, watching other videos, I think this is going to be very helpful. So when I need something, I just have the big kids be like, hey, you'll get the diaper basket. They're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to have everything in here. So they're not like, oh, where are the wipes? Where's the cream? Where's the diapers? Or the changing pad? If I need it quickly, I can just grab this basket and everything will automatically be in here. So this is going to be very helpful, very useful, and this is very cheap. This was like $15 on Amazon. So this is definitely going to be a must-have and something I use frequently. Definitely worth the $15. And you guys, it really matches the one that's going to go in our bedroom to change the baby in. They like match perfectly, right? Look at this. Such a vibe. I love the colors. Everything's neutral, but it matches perfectly. They're not made by the same company though. At least that's what it says. Who knows if it's true, but I bought them from 2 different companies on Amazon. So definitely look for the links below. Don't forget to look for links. Oh my gosh, my stomach is like sticking out at the bottom. It's so big. Nothing fits. So if you see my stomach, I apologize. Anyways, guys, one of my favorite items to always buy is the diaper bag, which I'm going to show you next, and the car seat and stroller. We decided to go with a car seat and stroller from Maxi-Cosi. I love the way it looks. I love the aesthetic. I love how easy it is to get the car seat onto the stroller and how it comes with a bassinet seat all in one. The stroller is actually pretty light itself. It put together pretty easily. This is the first time buying the Maxi-Cosi car seat and stroller. We usually go with Grape, but I do love the decision we made this time. Next, you guys, are bottles. We have in the past only used Tommy Tippy bottles for my 2 big kids. This time I decided to go with the nanobebe bottle. I'm exclusively breastfeeding pretty much, but I do plan to bottle feed a little bit more than what I did in the past when I'm at home, because I have 2 older kids that might want to help out feeding, and I'll be working from home, and so will Derek, so there might be times he needs to feed the baby while I'm in a meeting or something like that. So we're going to introduce bottles fairly early. I only ordered 2, but I think I'm going to order more, even though I'm going to be, like I said, breastfeeding mainly. I think now that I have them and I like them, I'm going to go ahead and order another pack of 3 in the larger size, the 9-ounce size. This is 5 ounces, and I'm going to go ahead and order the 9-ounce size. You guys are going to be bottle feeding a lot. You definitely need a bottle warmer. This one was gifted to me, and I wasn't sure if the bottle would fit in here, but it does. So my cousin gifted this to me, and it was already open. She had a baby a year ago, but she no longer needs it, obviously. So before I purchased a new one, I wanted to see if this bottle would fit in here, and it does. And this is just a parent's choice, so Walmart brand bottle feeder. But if you're bottle feeding, you'll definitely need one of these, especially if you bottle feed only. Definitely get a bottle warmer that will fit the bottles that you are purchasing for your child. So you guys, we got the grass lawn, of course, to put our baby's bottles and pacifiers, breast pump stuff on when it's drying. This time I got white. I was so excited to see the white, but they also have gray grass now, like a charcoal gray. I haven't seen the white in store. I think I saw charcoal gray at Target, but they have all 3 options, green, white, or gray, on Amazon. To me, this is a must-have. I use this the whole time from my daughter's birth up until like my son was like 2 to 3, because I was still putting like sippy cup parts and stuff on there, and it just came in handy so much. Definitely recommend getting the lawn. This is one of my favorite baby products, and it's like one of the most simple baby products, but definitely love it, love it, love it, love it. So for me, this is new. I did not have one of these in the past. I just clean my baby's bottles the old-fashioned way, which my mom told me about, which was boiling them on the stove. We bought like a new pot to use to boil all the baby's new feeding items. This time around, a family friend recommended we put this on our registry, and as soon as I put it on my registry, one of my coworkers bought it, and it is a bottle sterilizer. So I'm so excited to use this, just because I think it'll save me a lot of time, and I'll have something specific just to clean like all my breast pump stuff, all the baby's bottles, and like pacifiers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be opening this soon and getting this cleaned up and cleaning bottles so they're ready, just getting everything ready and good to go. So I'm so excited to use this for the first time. I never used one of these. So if you guys have in the past used a bottle sterilizer, let me know if it's worth the hype or if it's just something extra sitting on your counter. I'm excited regardless, but let me know how you feel. Okay, so for passies, I decided to go with the natural rubber pacifier. So we're trying the Itzy Ritzy Soother. This is 0 to 6 months. I got neutral colors. Of course, one is like a tan and one is like a maybe like a pearl color. I don't know, they're very neutral. And then I got one pack of the Frig pacifiers. This has the natural rubber also. This is 0 to 6 months. One is like a sage green and the other color is like a pretty like rosy, like mauvey pink. So obviously if we have a little girl, she could use all four. I know gender stereotypes, whatever, but I went with 4. Hopefully baby takes this kind. My other kids like the ma'am pacifiers. That's the only kind they would take. So if they don't take these, I'll be trying ma'am. And then the pacifier clip I got is like a neutral tone as well, like a taupe oatmeal color, and it is Itzy Ritzy as well. Guys, soaps. I'm not buying a bunch of different soaps to try out. My kids have eczema, both of them. Lily kind of had eczema from the beginning. Her skin was very sensitive to different things from the beginning. And because of that reason, she only could wear Huggies. So Jace wore Huggies. This baby's wearing Huggies. So for soaps, I'm sticking to what I know. I'm going to use Baby Dove Sensitive Skincare. I got the nighttime calming scent, like the lavender scent in the body wash and the lotion. But I'm also trying the Baby Shea Moisture Wash and Shampoo for delicate skin and hair. I've heard great things about this, and this is supposed to be delicate, so I'm going to try it for that reason. One thing is still in the box that I don't have pulled out to show you is Aquaphor. I'm going to try to just use Aquaphor for the diaper rash cream and for the baby's body, because that works really well with my other kids. So I'm going to see if it works well with this one versus using a lot of scented lotions and all the things I did in the past. In the past I used Aveeno and I used Johnson & Johnson, and I'm not going to like even tempt it this time. I'm going to stick with Aquaphor and see if that works, and if not, we'll try something new. Another necessity for sure, in my opinion, is Gripe water. Your babies might not need it. It might not be gassy and colicky depending on, you know, the baby. Every baby's different depending on the bottles you use, but this came in handy. I purchased it because I am planning on breastfeeding, and sometimes what you eat affects how the baby feels, and having this on hand with my younger two definitely came in clutch. So I think you should always get Gripe water, always have Gripe water on hand, especially in the beginning when you're figuring out what you eat that doesn't sit well with your baby, especially in the newborn stage. So Gripe water to me is a must have. So guys, I was gifted this baby carrier here. It is made by Aveeno. My close friend saw someone he knows using this, and he was like, oh, they need to have this. And this is perfect for us because I might need to be more of a baby wearer than I was in the past, having 2 other kids who are like going to be on the move when we're like out and about. So I plan on me and Derek using this to wear like a lot when we're going places, so we can have our hands free and be able to still do things. This is unique because it has this seat in here. The baby sits, so its weight and its legs are like positioned perfectly when sitting facing forward or backwards, either way. And it has this cap to put over the baby's head, of course, to block the sun. He went with gray because it's gender neutral, and it has like support bands all around to help keep the baby up and support it. This has great reviews. I can't wait for us to try it out. I really can't right now because my stomach is huge, but I think we'll get a lot of use out of this, especially when we're like out doing activities with the kids, or even at the park, like the zoo, the mall, the airport, whatever. We'll be able to use this a lot. So looking forward to that. Okay, last thing I'm gonna show you guys is my diaper bag. I'm so excited for this diaper bag. Let me show you. I want the Luli Bebe diaper bag. It comes in this pretty satin-like bag. This was a gifted item to me. If I did not name what was gifted and what we purchased throughout the video, I apologize. Thank you if you're watching and you gifted me something or gifted baby something. We really appreciate it. But this is one of the items that was gifted. This is a vegan leather diaper bag. It is like a backpack style. It has so many different pockets and compartments. I just love the color. Anything neutral, you guys, I'm loving. The color is beautiful. It is a pearl white, and I am determined to keep it clean, you guys. So let me give you a good look. There is a front pocket, which I'll probably keep my wallet and my cell phone in and keys. I can easily find them. Two big pockets on the side, which is good because I can stick my kids like water bottles in here or something if I'm carrying them their water bottles, which I usually am, having like a snack and a water bottle for them when we go places. And then it unzips, and it's like a pretty silver satin color on the inside. It comes with a changing pad. It also comes with a strap if you want to put it over your shoulder, and it comes with straps to attach to your stroller, so that makes it easy and convenient. It has 4 big pockets in here for diapers or for bottles, so love that. There's also, of course, a little zipper. All of the metal is gold. I really like that aspect. And like I said, guys, the diaper bag and the stroller are always my favorite baby purchases, and I am in love with this diaper bag. It is just a beautiful bag. It's the big size, and I plan on using it for a long time. So loving it. It does come in a smaller size, like a mini. A lot of people get that for when they have a toddler, but I carry a lot of things, so I wanted to make sure I had the big bag. That was the end of my newborn haul. Things that I think are must-haves or things that are worth trying out. Like I said, we didn't get excessive amount of things. We do have other things I didn't show you, like clothes and socks and hats, of course, things like that. But I shared those things throughout different vlogs and pregnancy updates in the past. So if you want to see those things, I'll have some other baby videos linked below. If you have any other requests or questions about newborns, must-haves, or what we purchased for the newborn that I did not share or did not show or did not say, please leave it below in the comments, and I would definitely respond or think about making a video based on that. I hope you guys stick around and subscribe so you can see all the other baby videos that have coming and just mom day in the life type of vlogs. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.